So Reentry Court is a way for us to help men and women who have spent sometimes very long terms of imprisonment, who are then going to be released, maybe with no family support, no employment, no housing. So we're really there to help people, kind of a safety net, to make sure people do have the support that they need to be successful.
I call it a support group at the highest level. That's what I call it. It would be a support group for them to try something different.
It made me feel for real like a person again, because for so many years it was, you're gonna do this, you're gonna do this, you are a number, and seeing them not judge you, for the things that you've done, and treating you for real like a human being and like a friend, for real, it's an undescribable, sensation that you feel inside. It's such a positive, high feeling that you get.
And what makes it different than probation or different than supervision by probation is that we brought together a huge team. We brought together a judge, a prosecutor, a defender, probation officers, mentors in the community. Oftentimes those mentors had been to prison themselves and then were now succeeding. Mental health specialists, substance abuse specialists, employment specialists, housing specialists, and brought this huge panoply of services to these folks.
There's a lot of assumptions when we have participants come in and check this out, and a lot of them said, I've never been in court, other than when they're in handcuffs. And so it's really different for them to be in here in a setting where you're sitting around the table with a federal judge, with a United States attorney, with a federal defender, probation officers, mentors. And the other part is they don't always believe that we're here to help. Oftentimes they'll say, your role is to catch me doing something wrong and, send me back. And that's not our role at all. I mean, that's a factor. We do have community safety and public safety. We have to enforce those conditions and make sure they're not violating the conditions. But they, I think, are surprised when they see how much support they get and how many resources are available in this program.
You have these different people that are looking at you in this program, and they're trying to see what's the greatness inside you, things that you probably can't see. I'm thankful to have that counsel more than anything, you know what I mean? Of different people from different areas, where I've gotten help from, he's a prosecutor, and he was really key in helping me with my child support. And here it is, a prosecutor helping me, like, that never happened. You never hear about stuff like that.
So almost any problem that one of the participants would experience, I have somebody that I can reach out to, driver's license, identification, housing, employment services, community service hours, really just building a rapport with people over the last 9 years while I was working inside the federal institution has helped bring that to this district to be a resource for the participants.
It made you feel kind of empowered, knowing that even though things weren't going good, you had people back there, basically behind you, looking out for your best interest, and we're gonna help you, not necessarily, grab you by the belt loop, but it was tell you, listen, we'll try this and try this and try this. It's gonna work.
A defendant came up and insisted on hugging me and said, thanks for caring, thanks for believing in me, I'm gonna do this. Yes, we enforce the rules and carry out the law, but part of the law we do is social work. And that's kind of that piece of reentry. So that's what interested me, and that's why I said now, after having done it for 4 years, and I'm sure everybody on the team would say the same thing, it's made me a better person, a better lawyer, better judge in terms of being more caring and sensitive and understanding the issues that people coming out of prison have to deal with. It's our responsibility to know.
I think a lot of people change when they're going through the program. I think maybe before prison, their lives were full of addiction, crime, maybe no work history, maybe no family support. And then on the other end of prison, people come out really starting at ground zero. And I've seen a lot of people build themselves up from ground zero. And really create beautiful lives for themselves that are completely different from any life they knew before.
One of the benefits of completing reentry court is they get up to 1 year off their supervised release term. And so that's usually the big incentive, but the goal is that they make significant changes in their life, or they keep making positive changes. A lot of these guys have started making positive changes already in custody, and we just want to continue that.
At the end of the day, reentry court wants to help men succeed and not recidivate. They want to help them. These guys paid their time already. They did their time. Now they deserve a chance. And reentry court believes that they're kind of responsible for these guys after they have done their time, and then they come out. They paid their price. Now we should help them move forward. That's what I think reentry court is, and that's why I'm involved in it, because I know that the judges, the prosecutors, everybody, they don't have to do this. They're volunteering their time, and I've seen it with my own eyes that they want to see participants succeed.